Lane 8 is a non-starter. Yeah, that's Clarence Munyai, who was supposed to be out in lane 8. That's a great shame. The South African is a non-starter. But there is Christophe Lemaitre. What a hero he's been for France. The Rio Olympic bronze medalist. 3 goals. Remember that? It had never been done before at the European Championships back in 2010 in Barcelona. Suffered from injuries the last couple of years. There is Noah Lyles. Lyles now is one of the special athletes. 19.50 he ran at Lausanne back in earlier on in the summer. Makes him the 4th fastest in history. Saw Quinones there, the Pan Am Games champion earlier on this month. There's Ramil Guliev. He's just inside Quinones of Ecuador. The Turk is the reigning world champion. He was only 8th in Rio, but he's the European champion as well, and he won the European Championships with a championship record, and he won here in 2017. Aaron Brown, the Canadian, took their title back on the 28th of July. He's had a good season, 3rd in Doha, 1st in Shanghai, 1st in Stockholm, 4th in Lausanne. Divine Oduduru. Well, he's new to this scene, the 22-year-old, but he's not a shy, retiring lad, is he? World number 3 this year, behind Lyles and Mike Norman. Set a national record for Nigeria at the NCAAs, and they're in lane 1. Meba Mikhail Zeze of France, 2nd in their championships. He's 25 now, but he was a great youngster. 3rd in the World Youth 100 back in 2011. It's taken him a while to mature, but he's run a best of 20.44 this year. There is Christophe Lemaitre. Well, he was quite astonishing for many years as the top European sprinter. The first non-African born man under 10 seconds for 100 meters, if my memory serves me right. Non-African heritage, I should say. But Lemaitre now finds himself on the outside. Munyai is non-starter. Those qualified for the final in Brussels on the 6th of September. Quinones, Guliev and Brown. And if Lyles goes well here, he will qualify as well. De Grasse and Dream Richards will also probably qualify for the final, though they're not racing tonight. So Zeze of France in 1, Oduduru of Nigeria in 2, Aaron Brown in 3, Guliev in 4, Quinones in 5, Lyles in 6, Lemaitre in 7. The men's 200 meters. Now watch Lyles. Perfect conditions for sprinting. The US champion. There is Lemaitre.
Set.
Away they go. Good start from Lyles. Not such a good start for inside him from Quinones, but Lyles picking up on Lemaitre already there. Lemaitre to the left in black. Lyles leading at the moment as they come round into the straight. Great running by Oduduru in lane 2 as well. Lyles leading at the moment. They're trying to come back at him. Guliev and Quinones. Guliev moving through strongly. Ulrich finishes well. But that from Lyles is a big performance. 19.64. It's a new meeting record. And guess whose meeting record is knocked off the block? One Usain Bolt back in 2013 in Paris in the Stade de France ran 19.73. That from Noah Lyles, 19.65 is a meeting record, and there's a certain significance to erasing an Usain Bolt record from one of the great Diamond League meetings of the circuit.
Well, another brilliant performance. He delivers, and now the show can start. You can't take your eyes off it. Noah Lyles, ever the entertainer, but he always delivers. And that's the 2nd fastest time on the world this year, 19.50 in Lausanne. We mentioned at the top of the race, but he runs such a perfect bend. And when he transitions and comes into the home straight, he's already got a clear advantage. Look at that, Guliev trying to come back. Actually thought he did well in the latter stages there, but by this time the race had gone and Lyles was away.
Well, Guliev beaten by 3 meters, the reigning world champion, and it's almost a season's best for him. He's only the world number 13 this year, Guliev, so the Turk in lane 4, rounding into his best form as the season reaches its climax. But Noah Lyles is the real deal. I asked him at the press conference yesterday if he'd ever run 400 meters, hasn't he? Thinking of 400 because he holds the world indoor record 300. He said, no. Before I finished the question, he almost yelled no back at me. But I'll tell you what, at 200 meters, this fella is the real deal. He won the US title in 19.78 into a minus 0.7 win. He won Shanghai, the 100 there, beating Michael Coleman. And by the way, on that subject of Michael Coleman, I know many of you are wondering exactly what is going on, and a statement has been released today, and credit to Ato Bolden of NBC Sports for this. He says, I'm not a guy who takes any